What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I have not been that active. I just did a couple videos. I don't know which one's gonna come out first, but I got to do a little update video. Okay, so I was gonna do this video in a nice little pretty scenery, pretty setup, but the washer's on and that would be extremely annoying, so we are just gonna do it in this room. Nope. Okay, guys, so we are actually gonna do it right here. I lied once again. So I am 38 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. I wanted to do a little update for you guys slash like update in life and update in 38 weeks pregnant. So 38 weeks pregnant, I just went into my checkup yesterday. I'm still at a 2.5. I'm still 80% apphased. I have had no change with dilation or anything like that. I have been having contractions still, but they're not like persistent or close together. I have been losing my mucus plug, I think, for the second time. I lost it like 2 weeks ago and I was slowly losing it, and I stopped losing it, and then all of a sudden it came back. I started losing it again, and I actually read that you can lose your mucus plug and get it, or like it regenerates or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I think that's what happened. So lots of discharge for me. I've actually had so much discharge that when I went in yesterday and I was talking to my doctor, I was like, hey, I have had a lot of discharge, and he's he's a doctor that takes things very, 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 very serious. Like, he's very serious about his clients, and he sent me over to labor and delivery because he wanted to make sure that my something didn't rupture. I think it was my water. Your water can actually break without the big gush. It can actually leak, and that is a chance of infection for you and your baby. So if that was the case, then I would have had to be induced yesterday. Today is October the 25th, and I am 38 weeks, 1 day. I thought that I would have had baby by now because 2 weeks ago when I made my 36-week update, when I went into the doctor, he checked me for the first time, and I was 2.5 centimeters dilated and 50% apphased. So I thought in my head, ooh, this is gonna go quick. I'm gonna have him like in a week, yada, yada, yada. I went walking. I did deep squats. I did all kinds of things. Nothing too extravagant. I tried, not trying to be gross, but sexually being active, to get that going. Nipple stimulation, spicy foods, pineapple juice, pineapples. I tried all that good stuff, and yeah, nothing's seemed to do anything. So I was gonna make a labor or an inducing labor video just to see if it worked for fun, and I don't know if I'll do that yet because if I do that, I do need to get the raspberry tea, whatever, leaf tea, and then I would have to get the castor oil, which not a lot of people agree with, but I haven't really looked into it, so we'll see if I decide to do that or not. Just like I said, just lots of Braxton Hicks, tightening of the belly, almost like menstrual period cramps is another contraction-y feeling that I've been feeling. Lots of discomfort. The baby is laying on my synovial nerve, something like that. I'll insert it with the actual, what it's called, because I do not know. But I talked to my doctor yesterday, and she said that he could most definitely be laying on a nerve. It's like a shooting pain that is in my left side, from my bottom down to my leg a little bit, and it's very uncomfortable. Actually, when I walk, I have a limp, so I never knew anything about that. So if you've had that, let me know if there was anything that you did to get rid of it, and if it went away after you delivered, because I really hope that doesn't stay after I deliver. I hope that it goes away because it's been miserable. I've been limping for 1 week straight. So I kind of got to the point where I was like, you know what, I am overworking my body. When I go into labor, I want to be rested, and I know no matter what, I'm going to be exhausted and tired because labor is labor. So no matter what, I'm going to be tired and exhausted. But like, I've been keeping up to date. Like, I've been showering every day, like so afraid it's going to happen and I'm not going to have my shower and my teeth brush and everything ready. So pretty much what I've been doing for 38 weeks of being pregnant is keeping up with my hygiene, keeping up with things that need to be done, such as laundry, keeping all the stuff that I'm taking to the hospital ready to go. I'm really prepared. I just went and got a haircut. Noah has kept my my toes and my nails done, just in case that happens. They're actually blue, but I'm about to have to get them done again because still no baby. So he's definitely been keeping me pampered and keeping me ready for that hospital day experience. Yeah, so that's pretty much really it for my 30-week update. I've had lots of acne, a little bit of back pain, not like back pain, labor back pain, just carrying around all this. When I lay down, it's like oh my gosh. I have been nauseous one time. They say to watch out for things like being nauseous, headaches, dizziness, blurred vision, things like that, because preeclampsia is very common, being swollen, which I know when you're pregnant you swell really easy. So just staying hydrated and just making sure that you're watching all the signs for preeclampsia. A tip that I would like to give you guys is, I know it's really hard at the very end, oh my gosh, and it gets really impatient, and like I've cried to the point where like I'm so ready for this to happen. So my tip to you guys is, if you feel like there's something wrong with your body, even if it feels silly or minor, please go in and get it checked, because you know your body. And if you're a new mom, or even if you're not a new mom, you always need to be safe than sorry. I always tell myself, is it worth something actually being wrong? And how would I feel if something was wrong and I didn't go in because I didn't want to feel silly, versus if I just went in and then, oops, I found out something was wrong. And if not, then they can give you that reassuring that everything's fine, your baby's safe. So always go in no matter what. I've went in twice for, first time I thought that my water was breaking because I had fluids coming out. They come to find out I had an infection and I had to be admitted and kept in the hospital. And I almost went into pre-labor, but they were able to stop it. And then I have that posted for you guys. And then the second time, I can't remember what happened, but I went in, my blood pressure was high, I was having headaches, the baby's heart rate was really, really high, so they were able to give me an IV and give me medicine and get the baby's heart rate down and get me feeling a little bit decent. So it is always good to just trust your instinct and go in if you feel it. Even if you are afraid that you've been too many times, don't worry about being afraid. Your baby's safety and your safety comes first. Lots of stretch marks, lots of itchiness. I feel like his activity has decreased, and I guess that's normal. He's definitely dropped. He's right there. Every time they check me, they're like, yep, he's right there. We can feel him. So Grayson is dropped. He's head down. Hopefully he doesn't flip or anything like that, and he stays where he's at. I want to update you guys. Me and Noah are engaged. I'll make a video on that. There's the ring. Me and Noah are engaged. I got my hair cut. That's some new changes. We do have an apartment that we are going to be moving into in like the beginning of November, which we're in the middle of having a baby. He could come any day now, so we're kind of playing it out by how fast baby comes. But we will be back to having our own place here soon. If you guys are new, go watch my videos. We had everything set up, everything ready, and then we had a robbery happen, and we ended up leaving our house and moving for safety reasons. So if you're new, go watch some videos to kind of update on that if you haven't seen that. So yeah, we are getting either a house or apartment. The apartment is for sure, but we just got an offer for a house. So we want to look at all of our options first, and we're going this Friday to look at the house. And I would much rather have a house because we do have a little family starting. So fingers crossed that that goes good. And if not, then we'll be moving into an apartment that is really nice around the corner from my mom. So either way, I'm really excited to share that with you guys and show you guys the apartment or house that we get. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new. If not, that's fine too. I will see you guys in my next video.